Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's game between the 7-3 Clippers and the 4-6 North Reading Hornets. Tonight's game and all games are thankfully sponsored by Giuseppe's Fine Italian Restaurant on Low Street here in Newburyport, and Newburyport Bank, which is on State Street here in Newburyport. So we're no longer in the first part of the season. Newburyport now has 10 games under their belts, and everyone on the team should know their assignments and their roles. According to Coach Clay, Ryan Archie is probably the only injured player. He suffered a fracture on his shooting hand. Not sure if he's going to see any action tonight or want to have a few more practices to get that wrist and hand loosened up and ready to go. Newburyport is 7-0 in the Cape Ann League Kinney division, the larger division, 7-3 overall. They're followed by Pentucket at 4-2 and Triton at 4-3. Manchester Essex leads the Baker division at 5-1, 8-1 overall. So tonight we're here, Newburyport High School. If you're not doing anything, if you're sitting around watching TV, playing with the Game Boys or whatever you have now, call up a friend and come on down. We're live tonight. This is Thursday night. Earlier tonight, the freshmen beat North Reading and are now, according to a couple of their players, 6-2, although they're not putting a lot of emphasis on the record, and therefore they weren't 100% sure. So I think it's a great idea by the coach to not stress the record at that level. The JVs lost an exciting game by 5 to the Hornets, the JV team. Earlier tonight I was talking with Coach Clay, and he was talking about a new piece of equipment called the shoot-around, the shoot-away shooting gun. This gun is similar to a tennis or a baseball gun and can rapidly give the players numerous quick passes that can help develop the players' quickness in releasing their shot. It's very important for non-low post players who Newburyport has a bevy of. I can't help but think of Larry Bird and how fast he used to be able to get his shot off with the defender right in his face. Very important for guards, especially if they have someone covering them that's a little taller, to be able to get the pass from their teammate and get the shot off within their natural motion. You know, it's not just how quick can you shoot the ball. So Coach Clay was really praising this new machine, which he said is giving the players a lot of practice and a lot of emphasis on their shooting motion. The most important thing, though, as I pointed out, you got to be quick, but you can only shoot the shots that are within the offense and what you're comfortable with shooting. So we're going to get ready to hear tonight's lineups, and we'll be going forward. My name is Jeff Foley, and I'm going solo, I think, for the first part of the game, and my partner Richie Eaton said that he was going to try to get here before the end of the game. Hopefully he'll be here by halftime. So let's listen up for the starting lineups. Looks like we might be having some technical difficulties. Here we go.
Newburyport Clippers. The Cape Ann League is committed to maintaining the true spirit of athletics through sportsmanship. Please cheer both teams in a positive manner and demonstrate good sportsmanship throughout the game. Good luck to both teams. And now the starting lineups. First for the visiting Hornets. Number 3, Braden Scribner.
Braden Scribner, junior guard.
Number 11, Ryan Kavanaugh.
Ryan Kavanaugh looks like a senior guard.
Number 22, Jack Keller.
Jack Keller's a senior. He's got some good height to him.
William Taylor.
William Taylor, a junior.
And number 24, Cody Canalonga.
Cody Canalonga,
Coach Benjo Casey.
sophomore.
And now the starting lineup for your Newburyport Clippers. At guard number 0, Jack Fellner.
Jack Fellner starting at guard for the Clippers. Jack's a sophomore. Max Gagnon starting at the other guard. It's a sophomore. Trevor Ward, junior. Jake Robinson, junior. And the only senior in the starting lineup, Parker McLaren. All right, we're getting ready to bounce the ball out there. This is the type of game that I think Newburyport's got to be aware of going forward. They obviously need a winning record to get into the playoffs. Tonight's a game that they should be able to win. If they don't, they might be looking back come tournament time and saying, geez, you know, if we had beaten that team that we thought we should have on paper, we might have gotten an extra home game. So this game is very important, despite the two-game under 500 record by the North Reading Hornets. Okay, here's Parker. Jumping against Jack Keller. Ball controlled by Newburyport. This is Fellner. Max Gagnon now up top. Into the corner is Jacob Robinson. Drives, dishes it back. Here's Fellner. Down low to Parker. Trying to go to Trevor Ward. Gets tied up, and we're going to have a foul down low on the North Reading Hornets. That looks like it's going to be on number 22. Gagnon's going to take the ball out of bounds. Bounce pass to Parker underneath, and he lays it in. Nice little set play right there. William Taylor with the drive to the hoop. Gets 2 points. There's Trevor Ward coming back. Lays it up, no good. Gets his own rebound. Back into the corner for Fellner. Fellner drives the middle, stops, passes it back. Jacob Robinson. Out top. This is Gagnon, drives the hole. Nice, pretty dish right there to Trevor Ward. Hope to see a lot more of that tonight. 4-2 early here, minute into the game. Number 3 is Braden Scribner. Drives to the right-hand side of the key. Throws it back, ball goes out of bounds. Nice defense right there. Early turnover. Trevor Ward, back to Gagnon. Gagnon up top, drives to the hoop, dishes off. Ball gets intercepted. Cody Canalonga out for a three-point shot by number 11, Ryan Kavanaugh. That makes it 5-4, North Reading. Jacob Robinson keeps his balance, gets it over to Parker. Parker drives middle. That's a nice shot by Parker. Rebound, North Reading. Scribner with the ball, goes right, lays it up off the glass and in. 7-4. Jacob with his first try of the night, and it's not good. Rebound, North Reading. North Reading brings it into the forecourt. This is 24, and that's Cody Canalonga. Shot no good. Retrieved by North Reading. Goes low, stolen by Newburyport. Gagnon with the steal, now comes over half court with the ball. Goes onto the right-hand side. Back to Parker. Parker looks to drive. Pretty dish down low, little too quick for Trevor Ward. Ryan Kavanaugh passes it in. This is Brendan Scribner. He looks like he's going to be handling the ball the majority of tonight for North Reading. Off to Ryan Kavanaugh. Ryan Kavanaugh being covered by Jacobson. Here's Scribner. Kavanaugh drives to the hoop and gets fouled. Both teams driving heavy to the hoop. Not really looking to take any threes or distant shots.
Newburyport foul to number 0, Jack Fellner.
Fellner gets his first foul. Team's first. Ryan Kavanaugh with the 1-point shot. Thomas John is seeing a lot of early action in the previous few games. Must be working hard at practice, getting the eye of the coaches. Second shot is up and good by Kavanaugh, 9-4. Fellner to Parker. Parker with the nice 3-point shot, and that's good. That hit puts a whole new dimension on Newburyport's offense when Parker can come out, get the big guy out from underneath the basket, take some threes. North Reading, with the ball underneath, shot up is no good. Fellner with a rebound. Fellner now crosses half court, off to Parker. Here's Jacobson looking to get started. Layup off the backboard, no good. Loose ball picked up by North Reading. Fast break, nice bounce pass. Newburyport needs to get back a little quicker. 11-7, North Reading lead. Parker, Thomas John up top. This is turnover Newburyport. Gregory Dimitri, who, if I recall correctly, had a good game last year here against Newburyport. He's a senior. It's number 1. This is Scribner. Off into the corner. There's Dimitri. He gets blocked. Loose ball picked up by North Reading. North Reading gets back, gets a shot off, no good. Parker with the rebound, gets taken away. William Taylor. Fellner back outside. This is John with a nice 3-point shot, no good. Jacob Robinson with the easy putback. 13-9, North Reading. Newburyport's going to tighten up their defense a little. This is Scribner. No good. Parker with the rebound. After Max into the corner. Thomas John with the 3. No good. Ball fought for. Picked up by North Reading. This is Scribner taking the ball off. Gets it off to Taylor. Drives the hole. Lays it up. No good. Parker with another rebound. Parker's kind of owning the board so far. John drives to the hole. Misses the layup. Rebound North Reading. North Reading comes back over half court. Gets the ball into the corner for a nice 3-point shot. And that's good. That was Ryan Kavanaugh. Here's Max Gagnon. Fellner, again, drives the hole. That's obviously something that they've talked about quite a bit. Drive the ball to the hole. Still just 1 foul apiece on the 2 teams with 2 minutes left in the first period. Matthew Luciano, number 2 for North Reading. Passes it in. Gregory Dimitri, back to Luciano. Luciano taking a little job away from Scribner, giving Newburyport a different look. This is Cody. He gets fouled on the way to the hoop. That was William Taylor. And he'll be going to the foul line to shoot 2. 16-9, a minute and 50 left here in the first period. First shot is up and good. 17-9. Number 10 is Nick White. He's going to come in for Fellner. Looks like Thomas John might have some blood somewhere on his body, so he's going to go over and get a little treatment from the trainers. Ronan Brown, number 1, comes in for him. William Taylor with the shot that makes it 18-9. Here's Newburyport. That was a nice play right there. Nick White drives to the hole. 18-11. Max putting pressure. Scribner drives to the hole, and they're going to call a foul. A lot of bumping going on out there. Max Gagnon with the bumping, so he should put that in his head, a little mental note saying the referees might be letting a little physicality go, so do it until you can get away with it. Until you get caught, I'm sorry. This is a 3-point shot, no good. Rebound, North Reading. Minute left in the first period here, 18-11. This is Scribner. Jacob Robinson comes up with the loose ball. Nick White goes to the hoop, and no call. On the floor. Ronan Brown with the loose ball. Good hustle, and he gets fouled. That's only the second foul on North Reading. Jacob Robinson getting ready to put the ball in play. Nice shot right there. A little lackadaisical by North Reading defense. Left Max Gagnon in the corner. Max drained it. Matthew Luciano out to Ryan Kavanaugh. Here's Kavanaugh. Drives the hoop. Gives it off to Dimitri. Dimitri shot blocked. Gets it back. 7 seconds left on the 30-second shot clock. Ball goes underneath. And that was Matthew Luciano with an easy shot that is probably not too pleasing to coach. Parker with the 3 to end the first quarter. It's no good, and Scribner comes down with the rebound. So a very quick first period here at Newburyport High School. It's North Reading 18, Newburyport 14. Once again, Ryan Archie had a broken hand recently, so he hasn't seen any action so far. And it looks like, I think Newburyport only played about 7 or 8 players in that first period. So conditioning might come into play in the latter half of the game. Parker's coming out, Ronan Brown's coming out, Nick White, Max, and Jacobson. Robertson, I'm sorry. Jacob Robertson. I should have get that correct. $11 right in front of us is Ryan Kavanaugh. Gregory Dimitri's number 1. 23, William Taylor. Here's Taylor. They're going to slow it down a little. Parker covering Taylor. Drives to the hoop, gets cut off, and now he throws it away. Ball goes off Newburyport. Matthew Luciano, number 2, will put it in play. Goes out top to Ryan Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh drives the hoop, and no help right there. Here's Nick. Jacob Robertson over to Max Gagnon. Max drives the hoop. Misses the shot. Parker, I don't know what's going on here. I didn't see that foul on Parker. Parker looked like he was the one getting pushed out of bounds. 3 team fouls now on Newburyport. North Reading with 2. 20-14. 7 minutes, a little over 7 minutes left here in the second period. 3-pointer, no good by Matthew Luciano. This is Max, backdoor pass, very pretty. Rebound comes down to North Reading. Taylor, no good. Jacob Robinson off to Max Gagnon. Max comes out top, he's gonna set up the offense. Into the corner, Jacob. There's his patented 3-point shot. 20-17 now. North Reading with a 3-point lead. 6.5 minutes left here in the second period. First half. Cody Conaloga drives to the hoop, gets called for the offensive foul.
Reading foul to number 23, William Taylor.
Brendan Beal, number 32, now in for North Reading. Coach Clay calling out the play. All the guys come out to the top of the key. See what we're gonna do here. Gonna go low, nope. Looks like a 3-point shot. Max Gagnon with the miss. Rebound comes out to North Reading. Cody Conalonga drives to the hoop and makes it. Here's Nick White, goes down low and he gets fouled. And that's Cody Conalonga. So after he took the shot, the guy he was supposed to be covering sprinted down court and got a nice scoring opportunity and had to be fouled. First shot up by Nick White is good. 22-18 now. Braden Scribner back in. He did the majority of the ball handling for the North Reading offense in the first period. He's back in. Here's the second shot by White, and it's good. 22-19 now. Here's Scribner. Down low. Back out 3-point shot. It is good. That's Ryan Kavanaugh. 25-19 now. Fellner back in. Nick White drives to the hole. Dishes, gets deflected. Fellner with a 3, missed. Parker with the rebound, and he gets hacked. Nice play by Parker right there.
North Reading foul to number 32, Braden Beal.
Parker with the nice touch. No unnecessary motions right there. He's got the strength to just flick it up there. Very easily, very calmly, and very effectively. 24-21 now. 5.5 minutes left here in the second period. North Reading with a shot. No good. Ronan Brown with the rebound. Ronan brings the ball over, drives right to the hoop, lays it up and in. Coast to coast by Ronan Brown. 24-23 now. Ryan Archie is in the game. North Reading throws the ball away. Didn't know if Ryan Archie was going to be playing tonight or not. He is in there. This is Fellner out top. Hesitation move, goes down low. Back to Archie. Archie to Fellner. Back out high to Nick White. Into the corner. Ronan Brown drives to the hole and he gets fouled. That's going to be number 6 on the North Reading Hornets in the first half here. So Newburyport might be shooting 1-1 soon. The next foul, they will be shooting 1-1. Brown's first, goes in, out, and back in. Now have a tie game with about 4.5 minutes left here in the first half. Second shot, it's up, and it is good. All right, so Newburyport with a 1-point lead. Scribner brings the ball over, loses it. Ball goes out of bounds, and the referees are going to have a little conference to see where the ball is going to be going. And they decide it's going to be Newburyport's ball. Newburyport up 25-24. 4.5 minutes here left in the first half. Here's Ryan Archie up top. Tried to go low to Parker, but North Reading playing some good team defense under there. Here's Parker up top. Spins, goes low, up off the backboard. Not very good. Here's Scribner. And North Reading is not really doing too well possessing the ball. That's 2 or 3 turnovers the last 2 or 3 times down the floor. Fellner to Parker. Ryan Archie up top. And there's Brown, Fellner, Nick White. Brown in the corner. Parker drives the middle, turns back into the corner. This is Fellner for 3. And that's the way they draw it up in the playroom. We're going to travel now. I think North Reading needs a timeout. They've had a lot of turnovers and balls thrown out of bounds. Nick White to pass it in right in front of us. Into the backcourt to Fellner. Fellner goes to the right. Ryan Archie cuts low. Comes back. This is Ronan Brown. Parker. Parker with the 3. Little long. Rebound. Brown drives, passes it low. Down and Parker puts it in. Nice pass down there. Bounce pass that bounced up so Parker could handle it. Here's Scribner. And Scribner throws it away. And North Reading calls a timeout, but I think that's a possession too late. I think they really needed to discuss what was going on down on the offensive end at least 1, maybe even 2 possessions ago. They've just not been protecting the ball the way they should. So it's 30 now for Newburyport, 24 for North Reading. My name's Jeff Foley. We're waiting on maybe Rich Eaton showing up. Like to thank our sponsors once again. Giuseppe's, fine Italian restaurant down on Low Street here in Newburyport, and the Newburyport Bank. So thank you guys, bringing this action to everyone within our viewing area. Thank you. North Reading with kind of a smallish lineup out there. Really only one player, number 22, Jack Keller, with any size that can match up with Parker. Keller is on Parker. Here's Newburyport, goes underneath, set play, and that's the way to draw it up. It's the Parker McLaren with the 2-point lay-in. Let's see if North Reading can handle the pressure. They don't. Newburyport with a fast break, and this game is kind of getting out of hand for North Reading. 2.5 minutes left. Newburyport now with a 10-point lead. This is Scribner off to Canalaga. Now they got a shot, so that's an improvement. And Newburyport gives the ball back. This is Scribner up top, drives to the hole, which he likes to do, and he gets fouled. And that's only going to be the 4th foul this half on Newburyport. Jacob Robertson coming back in. Alex Lassard, nope, that's Max, I'm sorry. Max Gagnon also coming in. Nick White's gonna sit, along with Ronan Brown. Both contributed to the Newburyport effort well. Parker with the block. Fast break now, Jacobson. Jacob Robinson with the layup. It's good. Once again, Newburyport putting pressure on. Max Gagnon gets the foul. Not a bad foul, though. That's only the 5th team foul here in the first half. North Reading puts the ball in play. Max Gagnon with pressure. Forces an errant pass once again. Here's Cody. Down low, no good. Jacob Robertson with the rebound. This is back to Max Gagnon. He's driving to the hole, and he loses the ball. Back comes Ryan Kavanaugh, goes in for the layup, no good. The rebound, North Reading, and the ball goes over the backboard. Turnover. 36-24, minute 24 left here in the first half. Max Gagnon into the corner. Here's Jacob Robertson. Into Parker. Here's Gagnon in the corner. Fellner for the 3. In and out. Rebound, North Reading. Up on the right. That's Gregory Dimitri with the layup. Cuts the lead to 10. 52 seconds left here in the first half. Newburyport wants to keep this 10-point lead. Continually to put pressure on. Max in the corner. Fellner for the 3, no good. Parker with the rebound. Back out. This is Ryan Archie. Shot no good. And it looks like that's going to be on Jacob Robertson, number 13.
Number 13, Jake Robertson.
30 seconds left. 10-point Newburyport lead. Ryan Kavanaugh into Dimitri. This is Ryan McKinney, number 5. He gets bumped. And once again, Newburyport pressure. Gets the turnover. Ryan Archie with the layup, and he's fouled.
Archie. Foul on the play by number 5, Ryan McKinney.
12-point lead, 13.5 seconds left. Ryan Archie will go to the line for 1. Trevor Ward comes in for Max Gagnon. Foul shot's good. Let's see if North Reading can handle the ball, handle the pressure, and get a good shot here. 7 seconds left. Maximum pressure by Ryan Archie. Gets it down to 3.6 seconds left here in the first half. Newburyport doesn't want to give them an easy shot at the basket. So they're looking for maximum pressure right here. Parker with the interception, go into the hoop, lays it in. It should be good. It is good. Parker McLaren with the interception at midcourt, drives the basket and lays it in to end the first half. Newburyport goes on a scoring streak. North Reading has a hard time protecting the basketball, and that's the difference here in the first half. 41 for Newburyport, 26 for North Reading. This is Jeff Foley. I'll be taking a little break to get some refreshments, and I'll be back with you in about 6 or 7 minutes. All right, welcome back, everyone. My name is Jeff Foley, and I'm going to be going solo. Richie Eaton just called, said he wouldn't be able to make it, but that's okay. I think after about 40 years, I think he deserves a little time off. Newburyport in the first half was led by Parker McLaren with 15 points. Jacob Robertson with 7. And before we go any further, I'd like to thank the crew. Director Tyler Neufeld doing a great job on kind of a short notice here. Tom Goodwin and Sam Spinney both doing camera. And we wouldn't be able to do anything without our sponsors, Giuseppe's Fine Italian Restaurant here in Newburyport down on Low Street, and the Newburyport Bank. So thank you, people. Thank everybody. So after the first half, for any of you that might be just joining us, Newburyport leads 41-26. And I don't have the exact numbers, but I think on maybe the last 5 or 6 minutes, Newburyport might have outscored North Reading probably 24 to 5 or 6. It was quite close. In fact, North Reading had the lead most of the first period. So here we go. Shot taken by Jacob Robertson, misses. Ball gets tossed back out. Here's Matt Gagnon listening to coach yell out instructions. Here's Fellner, drives. Oh, what a wonderful dish by Fellner. Down low to Trevor Ward. Trevor's got to be careful. I think he might have been in there for 3 seconds or longer. But beautiful play. Here's North Reading with their first shot of the half. Rebound picked up by Max Gagnon. Max drives to the hole. Back out. Here's Parker. Parker with the miss. 24 is Cody Kinalunga. He's the sophomore. Shot miss. Picked up by Parker. Ball goes out of bounds. Ryan Cavanaugh to put it in. Throws it back to Scribner. Scribner's been running the show here for North Reading. Drives to the hoop. Gets it back out. Ball goes underneath. Here's Scribner again. Back out top. Cavanaugh drives. No good. Trevor Ward with the rebound. Here's Max Gagnon bringing the ball over half court into the corner. Parker McLaren. Parker drives. Pretty pass again. Down low to Trevor. North Reading with the ball. Goes one-on-one with Fellner. Fellner prevents the defender from getting to the rim, but the ball's thrown up there and somehow goes in. Nice defense, though, by Fellner. Here's Max. Pick and roll with Parker. Trevor Ward with the shot. No good. Loose ball picked up by North Reading. Scribner drives to the hole. Nice play by Fellner. Stayed right with him. Didn't foul. Blocked the shot. Out of bounds. 23 left on the shot clock. Ball gets deflected by Parker on the inbounds play. Ball goes over to Newburyport. Here's Fellner in the corner, and that is going to be a three-point shot. 46-28. Newburyport's running away with it. Scribner with the drive. Ball goes underneath, no good. Newburyport with it. Fellner gets the ball taken away. Brock back, Kavanaugh. Three-point shot, no good. Trevor Ward with the loose ball. Back to Max Gagnon. Max brings it up, drives to the hoop, stops. Back out to Fellner. Fellner drives the hoop. Trevor Ward getting open underneath quite a bit. Max Gagnon brings the ball out, fresh 30-second clock. In the corner, Parker, Trevor Ward. Here's Fellner. Max Gagnon to Robertson. No good. Parker with the rebound and lays it back in. Ball's at half court. North Reading succumbs to the pressure. Throws the ball out of bounds. Foul looks like it's going to be on North Reading. That's a technical foul. And he'll be going over and having a talk with the coach. Jacob Robertson with both technical fouls. Now Newburyport will take the ball out of bounds. 50-28. Robinson with the three. So this is the type of game I think that the second stringers kind of like. I think they're going to see a lot of action in the upcoming minutes. You don't want to get out there, though, and start throwing the ball around and running helter-skelter. You want to stay in the offense, and that's why I think a lot of coaches, they kind of insert their bench players piecemeal so that you don't have an abrupt change in the rhythm and pace of the game. You want to get them into the pace and into the rhythm that you've set. Everything's going really well right now. 53-28. Newburyport putting maximum pressure on North Reading. Gets the ball in. There's Kavanaugh bringing it up on Jacob Robertson. Max with the steal and the lay-in. Looks like Trevor's going to get a foul, playing a little too aggressive. Not a foul that the coach is going to mind. Ryan Kavanaugh running the show now that Scribner's on the bench next to the coach. Ball's thrown away. Picked up by Max Gagnon. We have not seen Charlie Kahane tonight. I'm wondering if he might be ill or might be injured. Shot goes up, no good. Parker with the rebound, and he gets fouled. First shot's up for Parker. It's a good. Has such a sweet motion with his foul shots. No wasted motion. No herky-jerky legs or knees or elbows or anything else. Second shot comes off the side of the rim. North Reading drives. No good. There's Parker once again. Parker comes out with it. Back out top. Here's Max. Drives to the hole. Once again is Trevor Ward underneath, carving out some space for himself. Gets a nice pass from Max Gagnon. Ball's thrown away by North Reading. They're even having trouble just catching the ball. 58-28. Newburyport with a 30-point lead. Here's Fellner with a three. No good. And Max Gagnon just wanted that ball a lot more than any of the North Reading players. Jacob Robertson with another three. There's some pretty passing by North Reading underneath, and they get 2 points. Here's Robinson underneath to Trevor. Trevor back out high to Parker. Parker drives, and he gets tied up, and there's going to be another foul. Nice crowd here tonight. Not Sunday, I'm sorry. On Monday, the girls will be here. JV, I believe, is a 11:30 start, and the varsity girls will be playing the perennial powerhouse here in the on the North Shore, and that's the Pentucket girls. So please call your friends, get here early. I think there's going to be a full house. A lot of people from West Newbury, Groveland, Merrimack will be coming, making the trip here to Newburyport. Hope to see you all here. Girls could use all the support and the noise. 63-30. North Reading with the shot, and it's good. 63-32, 31-point lead. Here's Nick White. Ronan Brown in the corner, and he's in. Out top to Max. Max Gagnon running the offense. Here's Ryan Archie. Drives to the hole, and he gets fouled. Hasn't shown any, what am I trying to say here? Any effects from the broken hand that he had recently. First shot's up and good. Second shot is good also. All right, 65-32. Here's Scribner driving to the hole, and he gets fouled. North Reading tosses it in. Ball goes out high. Shot from out high is a 2-point shot by Jack Keller. It goes in. Here's Archie driving to the hole, and he gets knocked down, no call. North Reading brings the ball back into the corner. Here's Jack Keller, and he gets another two. So North Reading showing some life. Nick White with the miss. And here's Scribner. Back, Kavanaugh. William Taylor. Kavanaugh with the shot, and it is no good. Max Gagnon with the rebound. Newburyport with with a significant lead might start thinking about running some clock. Here's Gagnon. Brown with the miss, put back up by Parker. Ball intercepted. Tied up. Looks like Ryan Archie gonna get it. It's gonna be a jump ball, and it looks like it's gonna go over to North Reading. My name's Jeff Foley, and we want to thank Giuseppe's and the Newburyport Bank for again sponsoring this high school basketball game. Thank you very much. "15 seconds left in the third period. Kentucky working on their offense. The game's pretty much decided. Ball is stolen. Ball goes out of bounds off the referee. I think they're going to give that to Newburyport with 5.4 seconds to go. Looks like Max Gagnon will toss it in. See if they run a set play maybe to Parker. Parker drives to the hole, doesn't get the pass. Here's Nick White with the three. And you know things are going right when you use your third option off of a inbound pass. The player's pretty much falling out of bounds and throws up a three-point shot, and it goes in. 70-36. Newburyport having their way with North Reading. North Reading did show some life right there in that third period. Okay, we're back. And we see Charlie Collane. We see Nick White. Jack Fellner is back in. Ryan Archie. Thomas John. See if they can continue to run the offense and get good shots. Not necessarily to score, but keep possession of the ball and get good shots. That's what we're looking for. Ball gets loose, and it looks like it's going to be North Reading's ball on a jump ball. Ryan Archie gets the foul called against him. I thought it might have been a jump ball. Scribner drives to the hole, gets the layup, and gets fouled. Gotta like the courage of that. Collane picks up the foul. Foul shots missed. Loose ball. Picked up by North Reading, but it looks like Nick White's going to get a pushing foul. Kind of incidental. Oh, there was a nice play run by the North Reading Hornets. Results in a foul. North Reading puts it in. Ball goes low. Turnover once again. Fellner with the fast break. Over to Nick White. Nick White for the layup. 72-38. Big cheer going up for Andrew Cullen. Might be a good example of the power of the crowd. They started cheering for Andrew, and about 5 seconds later, coach went and said, "Get in there, Andrew." Foul shot missed. North Reading gets their own rebound and another foul on Newburyport.
Newburyport foul to number 11, Charlie Cullen.
Charlie Cullen with the foul. John Jennings with the first shot is good. He'll be shooting the second. No good. Cullen with the rebound. Does a good job. Here's Ryan Archie driving to the hole, puts it up, no good. Rebound North Reading. Scribner bringing the ball up. Max Helms is number 10. Nick White with the foul in the corner. Don't like to see that. The player, and I'm getting a little picky here, but the player was going into the corner, and you don't want to give them shots, free shots at the line, because he really wasn't a threat to score. So you want to play tough defense, stay between the basket and your man, and try not to foul. North Reading foul. Max Helms with the foul. Okay, so Peter Finn Sullivan with the ball. Off to Nick White. Nick White dives to the floor. And let's see what they're going to call here. Foul's going to be on North Reading. Newburyport. Nick White will take the ball out underneath. Let's see if they go to the big guy, Andrew Cullen. He goes back, gets the ball. Back into the corner. Nick White with the three, no good. Newburyport with the rebound. That's Finn. Here we back into the corner. Cullen will get fouled, and that will be number 7. So he'll be going to the line to see if he can't get his name into the box scores. Once again, I'd like to invite everybody Monday after you go to the Martin Luther celebrations and the parades and whatnot, make your way over here to Newburyport High School. See a good basketball game at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock is the varsity, 11:30 a.m. for the JV girls. Pretty pass right there. Finn, and he gets the rebound. Finn Sullivan with a nice play right there. Made the nice pretty pass, then went and got the rebound. North Reading calls timeout. Score is 72-39. Listen to some music here. So Peter Finn Sullivan on the line for Newburyport. First shot is up, and it's, off the rim, no good. Rebound by Thomas John. Out to Nick White. Finn Sullivan drives to the hole, doesn't get the ball, comes back out, gets it back to number 11, Charlie Kahane.
North Reading foul team number 10, Maximus Helms.
Thomas John with the foul shots. Both teams now with 9 team fouls here in the second half. Once you hit 10 team fouls, the opposing team will get 2 shots whenever they get fouled again. Here's William Taylor. Over to 32, that's Brendan Beal. Underneath, ball is up and no good.
Newburyport foul number 5, Finn Sullivan.
Max Helms at the line. Pretty shot right there. Number 4 is Logan Schilling. He's coming in for Nick White. Logan's going to be auditioning for some more time. Second shows in and out. Ball's loose. North Reading picks it up. Back out. This looks like a 3-point shot, and it's good. 72-43. Finn Sullivan. That's Thomas John with a 3-point. North Reading with the drive. That looks like it's going to be the 10th foul on Newburyport. So North Reading will be taking 2 shots for the rest of the way. 5 minutes left here in the 4th period. Alex Lassard comes back in. It looks like Tyler Sperry. Shot up is no good. When you talk about like school records and things like that, when you have a game like this, you have Parker on the bench, and if he was out here, he'd probably be scoring another dozen points and picking up a bunch of rebounds and kind of padding the stats. But more important is the sportsmanship that Newburyport is showing towards this North Reading team that's been outmatched pretty much from the midpoint of the first period, where I think they had a 4 or 5 point lead, 12-7, 15-9, something like that. So Parker and Jacob Robertson on the bench, and not being able to pad their statistics, scoring records, etc. But that shows you what kind of a coach Coach Clay is. Newburyport turns the ball over. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left here. Pretty pass right there. Scribner underneath, no good. Sperry with the rebound, out. Sperry with the rebound, lays it up and in, nope, no good. Sorry. Alex Lassard. I'm going to give the ball to Newburyport. Ball's in. Andrew. Nope. Andrew Cullen with a big, strong move to the basket, and he gets fouled. I'm looking at this roster for Newburyport, and the Ryan Archie and Parker are the only 2 seniors. So you get people like Andrew Cullen coming back, a big, strong, burly guy that can control the paint, and a bunch of shooting guards. Newburyport should be looking forward to the coming years. The freshman team who won, no, the freshmen, I believe, yeah, the freshmen beat North Reading this morning, earlier tonight. They've got some good athletes on that team, and they're tall too. So I think they're going to be able. There's 2 or 3 players on that freshman team that I believe will be able to help the varsity next year. Ball gets kicked away. Newburyport will take it underneath the basket. This is Peter Finn Sullivan with the throw-in. Bounce pass to Cullen. Nice move. Bounce pass right there, learning motion. That bounce pass was a great idea. However, that ball bounced up and hit Andrew in the knees. Very difficult to control a pass that's down low like that, especially for the big guys. Don't know why Scribner's still in there when it looks like 4 or 5 players over there on the North Reading bench have not played, or they kind of look like they'd be ready to get in there. Scribner now holding his shoulder, so you don't want to get one of your best players hurt in a meaningless 4th period like this. First shot up is no good. Nicholas O'Donnell, number 33, now in for North Reading. Scribner will be back next year for North Reading. North Reading with 7 seniors on the team, so they'll have a new nucleus come next year, with Scribner probably leading the way. This is Cody Canalonga. Scribner. Nicholas O'Donnell with the miss. Andrew Cullen with the rebound. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the game tonight. Logan Schilling with the shot, just off. O'Donnell with the rebound. North Reading with the quick movement up. There's Cullen with the rebound. Newburyport running the number 2, which will probably a shot that's only wide open, like that one. Peter Finn Sullivan with the rebound, but gets knocked off the ball by his own player. Scribner with the drive, and he gets fouled.
Newburyport foul number 5, Finn Sullivan.
So we'll be having a quick wrap-up after the game. I do not have access right here for all the scorers. It will be a quick wrap-up brought to you by Giuseppe's Fine Italian Dining on Low Street here in Newburyport. Pay him a visit. All right, minute 50 left in the game. Newburyport seeing if they can run the offense to perfection. Here's Finn Sullivan, drives, passes it back out into the corner. Andrew Cullen drives, shoots, no good. Rebound North Reading. Here's O'Donnell with a little turnaround, not good. Logan Schilling with the rebound. Brings the ball over half court. Peter Finn Sullivan now going to set the offense up with a minute left in the game. Cullen out top. Peter Finn Sullivan. Drive, nice bounce pass right there. Shot no good. Rebound, no good. Loose ball picked up by North Reading.
Great defense.
Rebound by Logan Schilling, and he'll take his time bringing the ball up over half court. Probably the number 2 offense, which I'm guessing is only open shots.
Go, Robbie! Sorry.
Logan Schilling on the floor. Jump ball. Ball goes over to North Reading. 20 seconds left here in the game. Once again, please come join us on Monday, Martin Luther King Day, here 1 o'clock. The girls will be going at Pentucket. Now, Pentucket usually comes in undefeated, probably in the top 3 in the state. But Masco girls beat them earlier in the year, so they are beatable. Masco and Newburyport played a very, very competitive, even first half about a week ago. And so that gives me a lot of encouragement as far as Newburyport having the ability to go toe-to-toe with the Pentucket girls. So once again, from here in Newburyport, the Newburyport boys, 75. The guest, North Reading Hornets, 48. Once again, my name is Jeff Foley. We want to thank our sponsors, Giuseppe's and Newburyport Bank. So, good night, everyone.